I hope everybody's having a great day. First off, I want to say thank you for all my return viewers, for all new viewers. This is currently running a live stream. Ultimately, I got a mystery box from Racketeers Tools. I haven't opened it yet. It actually just come in off the truck, so I wanted to open that and go over everything one by one. And we're gonna go over what we got and see what we think about it ultimately. But sometime throughout this stream, so make sure you stay tuned for it. I'm gonna raffle off this $50 Home Depot card. So make sure you stay tuned. Um, but first and foremost, I had a great year last year. Not so much on YouTube, but more so from Facebook and Instagram. I want to say thank you for each and every one of my followers and subscribers. Without you guys and girls, this wouldn't be possible. So I want to give everybody a minute to get in here. I say everybody, but anybody that's going to. Um, um, it's going to be a little harder for me to see viewers' comments as they're coming in. Actually, if you'll give me just a second, I will get that set up to where that isn't an issue. Um, so bear with me 1 minute, and we will get this thing going. Let some people get in here. Stay tuned. It will be worth the wait. There is a $50 gift card giveaway in a few minutes after we go over the mystery box from Racketeers. So stay tuned. Let me get my tablet and get it set up so I can read y'all's comments as they come through. Y'all give me just 1 second here. Let me get this set up. I do apologize. I wasn't 100% prepared for this, but we're gonna wing it. I've got two people here. Y'all give me about 2 minutes, and then we'll get into unboxing the mystery box. We'll see what they sent. Big shout out to Racketeers Tools. I greatly appreciate the opportunity to showcase this stuff and possibly raffle this off. That's maybe in the cards as well. So big shout out to them. Y'all show them some love. If you see anything you like today, or if you're interested in anything from Racketeers Tools, if you'll use code capital letters GTP10, that's Garrett Tom Popple and the number 10, all caps, you can get a 10% discount, and I also get a commission off of the sales. So it would be greatly appreciated. And yeah, that's it pretty much. So bear with me. I do apologize. We're fixing to go ahead and get into this. Um, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get this going, but we're going to try. Right here, right now, we got it going. All right, so we're going to let that load up. While that's loading, we're going to go ahead and start going over the box. I think I got one or two people here, just a couple. If I could, let's smash them like buttons. I'm going to go hands free and clip it on my shirt, so I might be a little hard of hearing, but y'all bear with me and we'll get through it. So as y'all just seen, I just cut this tape. This box is absolutely sealed, just come off the UPS truck, and what I'm seeing is what y'all were seeing as it comes through. It says check the contents very carefully, that it's a bunch of mixed items. So we're going to be very careful one by one, make sure we don't throw away no goods. Let me get my fire under control before we burn it down out here. All right, good enough. All right, so digging in the box. Let's see what the first thing's going to be. Really, I can't see in the box good, so I'm going to kind of pull out at random. We'll get close to the camera, we'll talk about it, and we'll see what y'all say. Let me get this tablet set up here on the thing. All right, so first thing we're gonna pull. Ooh, I've seen videos on these. We've got the chip catcher. It sticks to either the bottom or top of a metal surface using rare earth magnets, very strong from what I've seen. Metal filings are attracted to the embedded magnets in the cylinder as you drill, leaving them with quick and easy cleanup. We all know you've had to add a circuit into a panel, you know, with that's an existing. Ain't nothing worse than having to get in there and get it all cleaned out. It's unacceptable to leave metal shavings in there, you know. So it's aggravating to get in there with a vacuum nozzle sometimes. So I could see this being very convenient and very useful. All these products we go over today, I'm slowly but surely going to drop videos on each and every one of these, showcasing using it. And yeah, so like I said, if you see anything you want to see here, I'll post it in the comments, the code to use for a 10% discount. Yeah, that's really nice there. I'll post it in there and y'all can go check them out and use the code and invest in yourself, and I get a little commission out of it. So we're going to set this to the side. We've got the chip catcher. And let me know in the comments if y'all can hear me decent. We still got 2 people here, so I appreciate it. Looks like one of y'all 2 lucky people is going to win the $50 gift card. How about that? All right, we finally got it downloaded. Let's let me find the stream and get into the stream, and I'll be able to see anything y'all say. Otherwise, I wouldn't too much worry about it. But anybody that follows me, y'all know I've recently hired the content manager. Shout out him. He's been doing really good. I couldn't ask for no better. But having said that, we're actually trying a new method filming horizontal. Dang. Hang on. So we had to ultimately, hang on, I found it. All right, so there will be a delay on my end, but that's fine. I'm going to set this over here, but I will be able to see magnet is a great idea. Absolutely. Slasher is really, it's one of them things you always think of and say, you know, why didn't I think of that? That would be a $1 billion invention, you know, per se. And it very well could be. Maybe not a billion, but in the end, you never really know what an idea is worth. It's worth whatever people's willing to pay, and in return save them time and money, because time equals money basically. So absolutely great idea. All right, let's go into the box for the next thing at random. What we got? Extension cord locks. Together you will not pull apart. I seen a little clip on these, I think a short the other day. These are really convenient. On the job sites, you always see extension cords tied together and knotted together, and you know, after a while, if you pay attention, you know, after a while those cords start to strain themselves from being tied together. And then if you don't tie them together, you run a risk of daggum, stretching your equipment to your next spot and pulling it loose, and you spend more time going back and forth and plugging it in. So these right here, these lock. This will lock, I believe. Let me not tell you that wrong now. Push plug into the Pro Lock connector. The plug and connector instantly lock together. Pull down on the collar for an instant release. Yeah, so yeah, this will automatically lock. It's like a quick connect for an extension cord, I guess, if you will. Um, another, why didn't I think of it? Another great idea, simple but very effective and very good on the ROI, I guess you would say. In a 10-year span of the extension cord, you're going to pull the cord out of the end cap, and you know when you could put that on there, quick lock. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. All right, so let me add. Oh, I can't message in here, but I will be able to see y'all's messages, so that's fine. I'll come right here. Give me 1 second. Let me come right here. Live chat. I don't know how to add a chat, so I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, but anything you see, if you're interested in it, in a nutshell, use code all caps GTP and the number 10, all one word. You get a 10% discount. I get a kickback, a little commission, and I'd greatly appreciate it. It'd help me work future brand deals, and I'm working towards doing more giveaways, showcasing tools and products, but then also raffling them back to you guys. That's ultimately my goal. I want to, share on the knowledge that I've been taught over the years. I want to make each other laugh and bring one another together as a community and be more supportive of one another. Anybody that follows on Facebook, any electrician groups, you see there's constantly bashing and belittling. And, I get it. It's construction. We get that. We get the shit talking, but a lot of it's unnecessary. And I feel like, we should want the next man or woman to be the best tradesmen and women they can be. So why wouldn't we help? That's just my opinion. We all know what opinions are like, but that's how I feel. Let's get on to the next thing. Let's see what we got. Ooh, I seen this too. I ain't gonna lie. I could have found out what the mystery box was last night. I seen a video come up that someone else received the mystery box. I almost clicked on it, but today's my birthday, and I had a lot of great things happen today, and I wanted just one more surprise when I found out it was going to be here. Um, I got my 1-year plaque for the company I'm working for. I've officially been here, well, now a little over a year. We just had our employee of the month today, but today's my birthday. Um, I got gifted my 1-year plaque for the company anniversary. I was gifted this gift card, which I'm in return able to raffle off to you guys. So all around great day today. Um, the big 3-5. A lot of good years ahead, and let's get back into it. Sorry to take y'all on a side rant. The next thing we've got is the Mark My Wire. I believe we're going to read it together, but I do believe, yes, so it's a 4-pack. It's got all 4 colors for the low voltage colors. If you're on a job site and you ain't got nothing but a couple whites and you got a 10-foot pool, you're able to. Is it the 100% correct way? No, absolutely not. But will it pass code? Will it work? Absolutely, it will. But you can take and phase out your wires from one color to the next, basically. Pretty self-explanatory. It's got a slip over the wire, or if it's a pre-existing wire, you can use the marker tip on it, from my understanding. Really handy to keep in your bag. I'm not sure exactly on the price of them, but I would feel like not too much, but very great to have in your bag. Also, not sure if they have high voltage colors. That's definitely something I'm going to look into now that I've got a set of the low voltage. So yes, we're going to check that out. But let's see, a highlight, a high density, quick drying wire marker that makes permanently recoloring wires simple and fast. With just one pass, you can completely and evenly coat wires sized number 14 to number 10 using the hole. For wires larger than number 10, you can use the notch tip. Whether you are re-identifying white wires on NVM cables or travelers on a three-way lighting circuit, this marker is the perfect option for changing the color of your wires today. So yeah, man, very convenient, very useful in the field. Um, if y'all have tried this, any of the guys or gals watching, if y'all have used these before, let me know in the comments your honest opinion. I'm curious. I like to know. So we got that recap for anybody that's missed. We got the hole magnet, the chip catcher for drilling holes in panels to keep metal shavings from flying everywhere. Very useful, very convenient. We got your extension cord cap lock. I haven't personally used one of these, but I can't wait to get back to work Tuesday so I can install this on my extension cord. I'm not going to lie. And then obviously we got the wire marker. So without further ado, let's keep going. Let's grab us a random pool. We got a message. Sasha again. Happy birthday and congrats. I greatly appreciate that, Sasha. Or Slasha, sorry. God, I'm so bad with names. I do apologize. Not intended. But I greatly appreciate that, man. All right, next thing. Ooh, boy, I was hoping they sent me one of these. Shout out Racketeers. Y'all are the GOAT. Hang on, y'all. I might even throw this back in the box and not even tell y'all about it. God, I guess I'm going to, though. So this, if you've seen them, you know what they are. If you haven't seen them, give me just a second. You will know what it is. Excuse me. So this is the wire vortex. Again, I haven't personally used this, but I've seen videos on them from multiple creators and different influencers. And I was praying this was in my mystery box because this looks so convenient. I cannot wait. Let's see what we got from the makers of the original smart box. Protects wires from damage while pulling in all directions. Easily mounts to 4 square boxes. So it's shaped. Let's see. I'll go ahead and open it. It's shaped to line up with a 4 square box. So in theory, say you're pulling through ceiling grid, you got final ceiling grid up, you don't want to scratch your ceiling grid, but you're pulling MC. Take you a 4 square extension ring, put that extension ring on it, secure your extension ring up to above the ceiling grid. Then you've got a protected channel and raceway for your MC to come through versus coming and scratching any of your ceiling grid or any equipment for that matter, cabinets, countertops. And this isn't limited to a 4 square box. I'm sure you could fasten it, with some tie wire, just like that, hanging as well from a beam, and still be able to pull up and keep it off your ceiling grid. So another very convenient tool that I can't wait to use. Lord have mercy. I'm going to have to go into work tomorrow. Heck yeah. I like that right there. Sure enough do. Got Slasher again. I have an old metal one with rollers, but it kinked the wire. Is that one from Racketeers, Slasher? If it's the one from Racketeers that's kind of like a toilet paper roll that you can clip inside of the 4 square boxes, I also got one. This is my second package from Racketeers Tools. I want to say I got one roughly about a year ago, around the same time my birthday. Um, but I don't recall if I personally used the roller. I think I let my guys use it, and they didn't have any complaints. But I had multiple guys still, it wasn't just one guy pulling wire. So I could see where, if one person was pulling wire at a bad angle, how it could still potentially kink it. So if that's the one you're talking about there. So let's get in here. I'm just feeling to see how many goodies. Boy, this thing's packed full of goodies. I got all kind of stuff in here. I know what this one is. We're gonna talk about it next. So we got the Racketeers phase tape measure. I haven't used the Racketeers. I want to say they give me one last time, and one of my guys showed up to work and didn't have his tape measure, and I think I blessed him with it. But my old Milwaukee, or no, my old Klein tape measures about had it, and I believe potentially this has the same, pretty much the same features. Maybe not. Klein has your color chart. It's got your bending dimensions and takeouts. That's why I always like my Klein tape measure. But let's see what they offer. Features double-sided measurements. We all know that's convenient. Tape dimensions, 25 foot by 1.25 inches. Okay. ABS plastic case. Standout, 11.5 foot, and a magnetic tip. I did know that magnetic tip it's got is fairly good and strong. It's got the swivel tolerance for if you're butting up or if you're hooking. Um, Not the smartest when it comes to that, but I know they make them like that for that reason, for a reason. So feels pretty heavy duty. I feel like if you were to drop that off a 10-foot ladder or a 12-foot ladder or even a scissor lift potentially, I don't believe it would bust out like a fish tape, when you unbolt it. So potentially a good tape measure. I don't know honestly, but we're gonna try it and we're gonna find out. I can bet you that. Come on. Y'all let me know how y'all's week's been going so far. Real quick in the chat. We still got 3 people in here. I appreciate it. Y'all know y'all keep hanging tight. We got 3 people. It's probably including myself, so it's probably still the original 2. I hate to raffle off with 2 people. I was going to do it depending on how many people showed up, but I am a man of my word. I may pivot off and raffle off something that's in this box. We'll see. We'll see how many people end up in here in a minute. If y'all will, real quick, share the stream, share it to Facebook. Share it. Let's try to get a couple more people in here, if you will. But next item, let's see what we got. Ooh, I seen this too. So we got a fish tape end. It's supposed to help, push a fish tape, make pushing a fish tape through bends a lot easier, I believe. Let's see what it says. Easily fix and improve broken fish tape ends. Yeah, so we've all had a fish tape for a while, After you use and push and the apprentice pushes and pulls and twists and kinks, you always end up losing your factory end on a fish tape. You hate to see it, you hate to do it, but let's face it, it happens. Well, what this does is if you've ever had to try to refold one, that tempered steel, you can about get it folded over and touched good to be taped, but right when you do, snap, it'll crack, and then pop, it'll hit the ground. So what this does potentially, I believe it's like a threaded tightening. We could see here, cut it flush. Yeah, feed it in. You basically do it like you can do a connector. You get you a nice good flush cut on your fish tape end. You slide this over to fish tape, your beveled part. You slide it into that, and then you tighten up. It's just like a water, drain pipe basically, or a ferrule type deal. So yeah, let's see. The Flex Flyer features a quick change swivel head that installs on the end of a fish tape in 20 seconds by twisting the fish tape with two pairs of pliers. Okay, see, we learning. So you actually twist the fish tape, which that ain't hard to do. You find a kink spot close to your end and you cut it right there before that and utilize the kink in it. But once you get it twisted, you just kind of thread it in there. Yeah, and then tighten your head. So easy to fix a fish tape. You ain't got to fight with it no more and pinch your hands trying to squeeze the new end on one. And then, not to mention, it's got the flare head so that it makes traveling through certain bends and certain pipes a lot easier. Once you get 75 foot of fish tape in a pipe, sometimes with some bends, it gets to where it just wants to start doing like a wave inside the pipe. And then all your force is going up and down versus straight ahead where you need. So I've heard that potentially makes pushing the fish tape a lot easier. Not to mention, it'll be a lot easier to make a head to that. You got 4 different angles that you can tie your wire onto to minimize the size of the head. Another great item. Pretty sure I would think that would be fairly inexpensive. So y'all take notes on what y'all might like to try out. Y'all can do the order with my code, man. Get you a little 10% off. Get me a little commission on it. Help your boy out for the birthday. No pressure, but come on, dawg. Nah. All right, on to the next. Dang, we got a whole package here. Ooh, ooh, I like that. Let's look at that in a second, because there's some stuff in there. Let's see what that is. We're fixing to do the raffle in just a minute. Just a minute. Okay, so we got some multi-tool ends, some attachment heads. We got a bimetal wood and coarse tooth. Let's see what we got there. Is that 2-blade? No. So wood, plastic, and metal. Wood, plastic, and metal, and then we've got bimetal and titanium, wood, metal, and plastic. Okay, so got some multi-tool heads. You can always use them. If you've used a multi-tool much, it don't take a whole lot and the blades go. Some are better than others. We'll try these out. We'll make a video on it and we'll let y'all know my honest opinion if you trust my word. But my word is my bond. As a man, that's all I've got in this world. So I keep it clean, keep my face clean. You know. All right. We got this. Let's see what we got. Ooh. Oh, man, they hooked me up. Okay. So I'm going to take it out the bag here, and then we'll check it out a little closer. But I believe I know what it is, and I think I like it. I think I love it. All right, reinventing hearing protection, wireless Bluetooth earplugs and earphones in one, patent pending. IsoTalk noise isolating mic, quick draw, easily access control. So it's basically one of the around your neck, looks like a earplug style earbud to minimize outside impact of hearing. I'm assuming it goes around your neck because it is Bluetooth, so you ain't got to plug into a phone and keep it snagging on stuff. Very conveniently throw it around your neck. Says we got up to 12 hours of play. So even for you guys out there, maybe in the union working them long days, charge it on, your way home that night. The next day you got your Bluetooth earbuds all day so you can talk to your old lady or chase her around while she's running with Jody. No, I'm just playing. I'm sorry, guy. I'm sorry. Says they won't fall out like regular earbuds. Regular earbuds fall out of my ears sometimes, but we're gonna try them out. We're gonna test them and see. I haven't heard much about them, but you can bet I'm fixing to do some research. Tear resistant cuff cord. So it looks like, okay, yeah, so it looks like there's maybe a nylon braided outer jacket over the cord so that if you do get snagged on something, it it says it won't tear. So that's a really cool benefit. And it also looks like it comes with a really cool case there. Can't get in there, but looks like a really cool, maybe a hard case, maybe a soft case. See if we're missing any good features. I see it comes with a few different size changeables. Looks like more of a short and stubby and then more of a cone style like that's on it. Noise reduce rating. It's pretty cool. We got Bluetooth. We got fast charge. 5-minute charge equals 2 hours of play. So in theory, 30 minutes worth of charge time gives you a full charge, the full 12 hours proposed. So that's pretty cool. Never out battery up to 12 hours. All right, so let's get to the last thing. Don't look like anybody else is gonna pop in, but I do. I got 3 people on here. Who is my wife one of these or no? I tell you what I'm gonna do. Let's go ahead and go over. Damn, I got 2 different things. All right, so let's go over this, and then I'll do whatever I got to do for this raffle. It's gonna be a little hard. Ooh. So we got the Crocs wire strippers. I've seen people using these, but I haven't actually used them. For copper cutting only, needle nose tips are for light use only. Do not use live circuits, obviously. Always wear eye protection, 100% PPE all the time, y'all. Handle grips are not designed for protection against shock. Okay, so these aren't shock resistant, it doesn't look like, but it features glow in the dark handles, ergonomic handle design. I'm guessing, well, for maximum comfort, it says. I can see that. That's a nice grip on them. Compact design, strips 8 through 22 AWG. It's got the threaded 8/32 and 6/32 bolt cutter. For those of you that don't know, you can thread it through to your desired length, cut it, and then back it back out. As you back it out, it straightens your threads out, making it a lot easier to get it reassembled. Side note, large cutting blades for general purpose cuts. It's a pretty decent blade. Looks like you could cut, some number 8, potentially some number 4, maybe. And then needle nose tips. Obviously, it'd be hard to get too far in the pipe with the jaw here, but in general, open tight space, you just can't get your little fat fingers in there. There you go. These you guys. So we'll check those out. I'm gonna leave these out for a second. Seems how we only got a couple people, I want to save the $50 gift card. I might just auction these out. It depends. It depends. I got to pivot. Okay, we got 5 people, so we're going to stick with the gift card. We'll go over this last item here. 5 people stay around. I got a $50 Home Depot gift card. Um, It's going to be easy to win. It's going to be to choose a number. I'll tell y'all when to comment your number in a minute. What I want y'all to do, just comment a number every 10, 15 seconds until I say one of y'all's hit the number, basically. And then as far as delivery, I guess I'll put my number, I'll tell you my number, and you can send me your address, and I will send it via the mail. Um, but yeah, y'all give me a second. Let's go over this last item out of the Racketeers mystery box, and then we will do the raffle. Um, if y'all are interested in any of this, again, use code all caps GTP and the number 10, all one word. So for our last bag, oh gosh, so this is just a whole bunch of stuff. Let's see. Let me get my little makeshift table up here a little bit closer. I mean, safety off this knife here. Put it on safe. Alright, so we've got a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. Let's see. First things first. I got a pencil. So nothing crazy. We do got the wire nut twister, I believe is what this is. I want to say, obviously, if you ever got the bag of wire nuts, it comes with the plastic wire nut twister. This seems a lot more heavy duty, obviously. It's got a metal shank, quick connect for an impact. Don't be the guy that just runs the impact until it stops spinning and you twist the wires all the way back to the MC connector. Please don't be that guy. That's so aggravating to work on in the future. If you'll just hold that wire with about an inch of the plastic insulation exposed and just run it and let that much of the wire twist, it's a perfect joint still, and it's easy to work in the future. It's easy to still cram in the box. So just keep that in mind always. Just on that side note, I love that though. That's a good get right there. So they sent us some small twist and tear zip ties. Looks like you don't need cutters for these. I don't believe I've seen these, but I'm gonna like to use them. It looks like you can just tighten it and twist it and it pops off. It's got, I'm not sure if y'all can see it, it's got little indents. Yeah, you can see it, little indents there. Twist to your desired length and pop it loose. Tensile strength of 18 pounds, so keep that in mind. But all right, on to the next. Let's see what this is. So we've got the back-to-back 4-inch. Looks like a number two Phillips and a SQ1 square head. Reversible, but looks like still impact compatible. So very convenient to keep in your pocket. I've actually got a thing. There's a video. I was sponsored by Firm Grip Build-A-Rig. They've got a class mechanism that's got these quick connects for all your impact compatible bits, and you can keep them right there or on your shoulder harness straps or wherever you desire, your little heart desires. But very convenient as well. Let's see. Let's keep going. Let's not lose momentum here. So we got a 7/16, look to be about 3 inches long, impact compatible, shallow well, but with a magnet. Very convenient. Obviously, I like my handheld hollow shank long nut drivers, but in certain scenarios and situations, these are the way to go. They got different lengths and different colors to identify just by look. Looks like they've got a total of maybe 6 and all different colored to identify, so that would be perfect for one of those class quick connect mechanisms if you had a whole set. You could just have them right there at your disposal, and after a couple weeks of using them, you would know which color's which. So you could boom, boom, boom. I do know the 5/16 is yellow because I did have one until it grew legs and walked off. So maybe one of these is a 5/16, but we can hope, can't we? We'll hope and dream. So it looks like we have a number 2 and a number 1 square tip. I'm going to say 8-inch long and also impact compatible. I do believe these also come in different sizes and different combinations, but also pre-colored for identification. So that's pretty cool. Yes, so this is a number 1 and a number 2 square 6-inch square head. All right, we got a few more small packs here, and then we'll do this raffle, and then I'm gonna cut it loose and get off of here for the night, y'all. Side note, anybody that's into fishing, into outdoors, y'all go check out my other YouTube channel. I just started it, kicking it off the ground. It's Southern Outdoors. You can see a picture of yours truly on there, so you don't get the wrong channel. As soon as I can get above 50 subscribers, I'll be doing all my live streams from the river and from the swamp there. So y'all go check it out. I'm going to be doing, when it warms back up, camping in different management areas here locally, camping on the river, fishing in the swamp, fishing in the river. You name it, we're there, baby. But any of my time that I'm not working and putting content on this channel, I'll be in the river putting content on the other. So y'all check me out, follow this journey. On this one, we got a double-ended number 2 Phillips tip and a number 2 Robertson pipe reaming bit. So I ain't sure exactly what that means, Robertson pipe reaming bit, but it don't look like no reamer I've seen. It looks more like a square tip. Again, you decide. But either way, that's what it looks like to me. We're going to get on to the next because it's starting to get a little bit chilly out here. So we've got the red 1/4 inch. Now, if you remember that 7/16 right here, so the 7/16 comes in a brown, I do believe is the color. Maybe. But the 1/4 inch comes in a red. So imagine having all your different sizes right there on your harness, and you need a 7/16, boom, you grab your green. You need a 5/16, grab your yellow. Very convenient, handy to have. Pushing right on through. We got the black one. It looks to be a 1/2 inch, if I were to guess. Nut driver, same thing. Impact good. Got a magnet. Appreciate it. Sorry, we're trying to kind of rushing through there now, but it's a little chilly. Got a 3/8. It's going to be blue. Same thing. Short nut driver. And then we got a number book, looks like. 1 through 45, Racketeers number book. Ooh, very convenient. Pre-painted numbers for all your circuits. That'll make it a lot easier identifying in a panel, even if you're not numbering them at the panel. Just having the book there open, so you're not having to look or think and do calculations on what circuits, what color, verifying your phases and your voltage and your colors. So very convenient to have on site, as well as using them in panel locations. Very clean, very professional. I like that. I haven't seen that before. So I will be using those in my next termination, in my next few terminations, if I'm honest. All right, that's the last gift here. We're back down to 3 people. All right, 3 people. Type hey in the chat real quick so I can figure out who's here, because one of these is me on this tablet account. So type hey so I know who's here. Hello, hello, hello. Can I get a hey in chat? I need to know who's watching. Slasher, are you still here? Hello, hello, hello. Who we got on the video? Let's see, it shows 3, but that's me. All right, the 2 people that's here, y'all stay tuned. I do apologize. I can't do a giveaway under 5 people. The odds just ain't there, and I can't do many giveaways. So it's hard for me to give away this $50 gift for my birthday when it's only a damn 40% chance, 50% chance of who's going to win, considering I'm one of the viewers. So for that, I do apologize, but for watching, just stay tuned. I am doing another giveaway. I am doing a giveaway. It'll be the same card, $50 Home Depot card. I think it was set for January 30th, maybe 28th. You'll have to look at my community post. Details will be there, all in the community post. I'll post it tonight at 9 o'clock. Make sure you get in on that. Even if you let the video play in your background, just so you're eligible for entry into the raffle. Um, I appreciate each and every one of my viewers, current viewers, future viewers, and subscribers and followers. Y'all are making this possible. Just started getting revenue back between meta platforms. Working on YouTube currently, trying to get monetized here. So I'm starting to get money back. Being able to do more things, giveaways, and giving back to the community, the people that support me on my videos, and my path to hopefully one day financial freedom. You know, having said that, I appreciate y'all for tuning in with me. I'm fixing to get this stuff inside before I freeze, and stay tuned for the next one. Sparky out.